And we're back.
And we are back at the Hawkins mansion. Last we saw, Dr. Colden's corpse tried to strangle us to death.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
We killed an octopus man after he just got our tentacles just everywhere.
Yeah.
And Dr. Fuller did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course not.
Nothing wrong. He's just trying to help.
He's just a science man doing science things.
If Sarah succumbs to the lure of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the cult to bring its plan to fruition, summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. So we got to avoid that.
Well, I'm assuming.
Okay, I got a question for you. We were having a discussion about postmodernism a second ago. Lovecraftian mythos. Do you consider that to be postmodern horror?
I consider that to be looking at conventional horror, which is, oh, look at this bat monster. We all know what it can do. And then when you see that, it's like, okay, I know what it can do. I know how to beat it. So I'm less afraid of it.
Yeah.
I think then existential horror and eldritch horror like this, or what this game is trying to do at the very... we've already seen this cutscene.
Keep going. I'm interested in this.
Yeah. So like existential horror and eldritch horror, I think tries to take it further to things we can't control and to show us that we have no place in the universe.
Yeah.
And it's more just trying to touch on our intelligent fears as opposed to our lizard brain fears.
Yeah, like it tries to it's a very philosophical terror.
Yeah, well, like good horror, if it's not existential horror or, again, like horror like this, it puts you in that really awkward position between fight or flight, and you don't know what you should be doing, and that's good. Like, that is good shit.
Yeah.
When you are sitting there and you just get paralyzed not knowing what to do.
Indecision, yeah.
Yeah. That's what good horror is. Because if you know to run away, you run, and there's no problem as long as you're running fast enough. If you know to stand and fight, again, you have no problem. You've made your decision. But good horror comes from that middle spot where you don't know if you should run or stand your ground. Existential horror takes that animal decision-making and flips it on its head because there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you can't flee from your own mind.
You can't fight it because it's bigger than what you could possibly comprehend, and you can't run away because it's way larger than you would ever be.
Yeah.
And you can't run away from feeling of your own inadequacy in the universe. I've tried. Yeah, well, that's why a lot of heroes, quote quote, in the expanded mythos tend to be alcoholics, because instead of challenging what you can't challenge, you just try and forget about it with alcohol.
You try to numb yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I remember Lovecraft was quoted as saying that ignorance is, in a way, sort of bliss.
Well, especially, yeah.
I think he described it as, with any luck, we will regress into a new dark age and flee from intelligence.
Well, that's the other side of what Albert Camus, who's one of my favorite philosophers, would say. He says, yes, we're intelligent. Yes, it sucks that we're so intelligent that we realize everything is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't mean we can't dance around in our underwear and have a good time.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Lovecraft is arguing more, it would be great if we didn't have that problem.
Yeah.
So
take refuge within madness.
He would be Lovecraft would be what Camus would refer to as the idiot villain, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm getting that wrong, but the nihilistic hero, or the absurd hero is the term.
Right.
Is the hero who realizes everything's pointless but decides to say, fuck it, I'm gonna have a good time anyway. I'm gonna go on in spite of the fact that it's pointless.
Yeah.
And the absurd villain is the one who says it's pointless, we should stop.
We should stop.
Yeah. Anyway. Now that we're done retracing over the gameplay that we shot last time. Yeah. Sorry, I get into absurd nihilism.
No, it's cool. Now we can go downstairs and tell Bradley that his lady Boo is dead.
Or something.
Because
she did push us off. I think he
Bradley,
knows.
I think you've been told.
I think he knows.
How are you, Bradley? It's you,
He looks meltier than usual.
I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Doctor.
Oh, shit!
Okay, we are not telling him. We are not stirring this pot.
Are we...
Lie. We lie.
Lie?
Oh, yeah, we lie.
Oh, shit.
Because she did technically come alive and push us off Dr. Fuller?
Yeah.
So...
I feel like if we tell him... Okay, so let's weigh this.
Okay.
Like, we're getting like, cheaty on this.
This is
If we tell him the truth, he won't feel betrayed when he figures it out inevitably.
Because he will, but he also died.
Yeah, he did die, and then Fuller brought him back. True. Maybe.
So what if we tell him the truth and she's alive again?
Yeah, that's arguably the best option.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt. Could you tell the truth to that sad face?
Oh, that's hard.
That is a kicked puppy look.
I'm afraid he's gonna go after Dr. Fuller, and that won't end well.
No, it will not.
Yeah.
I would lie.
Lie?
Yeah. She went on a trip. She'll be back in a couple months.
She went to a farm with all the other doctors.
Yeah.
Shall we take refuge within ignorance?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take refuge within ignorance. Boop!
I'm sorry. I haven't heard anything from her. But I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah.
She must be in the hospital.
Yeah.
Or home.
I already checked. She wasn't at home.
Oh.
And no one's seen her in
Well,
Northside
shit.
since you set the cellars on fire.
Whoops.
Okay.
No more than you're telling me.
Oh, boy.
I'm certainly not as good a detective as the great Edward Pierce.
Okay.
Oh, shit,
We
okay.
fucked
Someone's
up.
lying to me.
Alright, fine.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug Fuller.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, okay, whatever.
Okay, I think this, like...
What do you say, Pierce?
Yes,
Are you with me?
we'll kill Fuller.
We are pretty eloquent. Oh my god, or I can just, like...
Okay.
Or I can just grab his head and just, like, whisper dark and evil thoughts at him.
I've never said no to that before, so why would I start?
We are pretty eloquent, to be fair.
Yeah. I also want to kill Fuller, though.
I don't want to kill Fuller.
Okay. Then his grief clouds his judgment is kind of psychology.
Yeah.
Or we can just speak weird
Or
Cthulhu
we can
words
speak
at
the
him.
dark tongue, yeah. I have a feeling, like, they mentioned that every time we do that, we, like, something bad happens.
Well, clearly.
Yeah.
But also...
Okay, like, we don't want to read the books.
No.
We've drunk whiskey on occasion to numb ourselves from madness.
Yes.
And, I feel like we can take this one or two ways. We can, like, go deep into, like, the shit and become a squid person.
Yes.
Or we can, like, numb ourselves against the madness and, like, try to maintain...
Try and be rational.
Yeah, try to be rational and just, like, actively deny the insanity and, like, the dark thoughts.
I say we go psychology, although I'm not going to lie, that thing on the right is the big don't push me button.
Yeah.
And I want to push that.
You want to push that button.
Yeah. Anyway.
There'll be more buttons, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let's,
yeah, his grief clouds his judgment.
Yeah? Alright.
I understand your feelings, Bradley.
Whatever,
But I don't
man.
think that you're in the right state to make such a decision.
He killed her, Pierce. I can't do nothing. Faced with this situation.
Oh, boy.
Fuller's crimes
Gesticulating.
won't go unpunished, I give you my word. But for now, you must
Keep it
a
cool,
head.
boy.
We must
Real
do something for those who are still
cool.
alive, Bradley.
We have to do something for those who are
Sarah
still
is
alive. That's
still
pretty
in
good.
danger
Yeah.
As long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's...
All right,
death
he's looking
will
a
be
bit
in
less
vain.
like
You're
he peed on his grave. So.
Voice
Okay,
of reason.
so are we
Okay.
going to go voice of reason?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Always.
Voice of reason, and we punch monsters.
Yeah. So we're Carl Sagan in a world of things
Yeah.
we can't understand.
Have you ever read Atomic Robo?
Not yet.
Oh, it's great. There's a bit where he teams up with Carl Sagan against an eldritch horror from beyond the stars.
Oh, I dig it.
Yeah, and there's a great scene where he, like, rigs up, like, this trans-dimensional weapon.
Oh, and he goes, when you return to whatever...
When you return to your physically unquantifiable but mathematically probable realm of existence, tell him Sagan sent you.
Tell him Carl Sagan sent you.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Probably.
Shit.
Okay.
Party time.
We could have totally missed this.
I think it didn't give us this option the first time around.
No, I'm saying, like, we could have totally missed this if we just went to talk to Sarah Hawkins.
Yeah. All right. So what are we looking for though?
The big
That.
fuck off summoning circle.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
Yeah.
I kind of like that he's starting to jibe more with the eldritch
Was the
stuff.
painting
Yeah.
of the Shambler
I
displayed
mean, like,
here?
some big fuck off monster came out of a painting and tried to shamble you. I feel
Yeah.
at this point, like,
He's willing to pay a bit more attention.
Magic is real. Monsters are a thing.
Oh, it's happening again.
I love it when it does this.
Oh yes.
When it, like, hacks your brain.
Oh, non-diegetic like story elements, I just dig.
No, this is diegetic. That's what's crazy about it.
Okay, I might be using the word wrong then.
Diegetic means happens within the canon of the narrative.
Oh, okay, so this is... Yeah, alright.
He's actually, like, doing this weird trance thing.
Yeah, well... Yeah, okay, I get it.
So,
sorry, ludonarrative is
the
big haughty term I'm using.
Ludonarrative.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
How did she survive her encounter with the shaman?
Oh boy, this is getting good.
Holy fuck. Woohoo. So is this like a binding circle?
Yeah, maybe. Big old security blanket.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight.
Or wiling to fight.
She should have brought me along.
Yeah.
Shamble would have caught these hands.
Yeah, I'm 100% fists now, boy.
Yep, I'm just a thumb in a jacket.
Hit that motherfucker with a straight arm. Oh, he probably saw. Is there anything else we can see?
Well, it's saying that we can leave the reconstruction.
So, was Mr. Hawkins part of the cult or trying to protect her from the cult?
I think both are true.
Okay. Because he was clearly, like,
getting
in on this shit.
And, like, he was pretty deep in considering, like, the look that he had. Yeah. That was a strong look.
That's past the point of quitting, I think.
Yeah. Here's an idea.
Yeah,
Sarah is the first person to tangle with this shit, right?
I believe it.
Then he cottons onto it.
Yeah.
And he joins the cult specifically to insulate her from it.
Okay.
Maybe.
I believe it.
And then, it makes him go crazy, and then he turns into, like, an abusive fish monster.
Oh, so what if his plan was to, like, do the quote-quote great ascension, but actually just kill them?
Yeah.
And in order to weaken them.
Yeah. Maybe he was trying to, like, sabotage them from within, but he clearly got too deep.
Well, you get too deep as soon as you join a Cthulhu death cult.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any,
What the... Oh, yeah.
We do have our lantern.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Why is this place so fucking musty?
Ugh.
Nope.
It was on fire until recently.
True. Oh, that bodes ill.
Alright. Well, you know what? They've been good about putting those so we expect a chase, and then we just never get it.
Yeah. You know what I want to happen at least one point in this game?
What?
You're in, like, an area, and you walk towards one of them, and then a monster pops out of one.
That's what I've been expecting. You hide in one, and then you turn around, and there's this just one going, hi, poopsie.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. You picked the wrong drawer, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh my god. This is the kids' room.
Has the kids' room changed at all? Because he was also drawing some fucked up shit.
True, but I think it was like secondhand shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like, kids super dead.
Wait, was that The Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Yep. Probably the book.
Well, it was on the wall, so it's probably just a poster.
Yeah, it's a poster for the book.
Ah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Wait, where the fuck is the lion? Assholes.
Yeah. Fuck off with that lion, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They're trying to repair some of the damage.
Well, of all things.
Yeah, actually, no, they are, because like this stairway is clear now.
Well, yeah.
Maybe the Wonderful Wizard of Oz is supposed to be a metaphor, like you're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, I'd say so.
Yeah.
We're not in Darkwater anymore, Scarecrow.
Even though a lot of Lovecraftian stories take place within, like, rural agrarian societies.
Oh yeah, societies where things aren't so well built up.
That's where the squids hang out.
Yeah.
They love it down there. We are just wandering around and chatting.
No, for sure.
Everything's brown.
Yeah, the squids are... Oh, all right. Oh, yeah,
why not? Back into the dank, musty cellars.
Shawkins gonna be down here?
Yeah, actually, I have issues with this. We call this place our base of operations, but we know for a fact...
The exit to the outside is literally right there.
Yeah, we use this as our base of operations, but in this basement, there are quantifiable... Oh. Hello.
Well, never mind then.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, right, the cave-in. Okay, so...
At least I didn't drink.
That Spook Central has been filled in.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best.
I'll say. That makes me think a little bit of Indigo Prophecy. I shit on this game a lot because it's a bad game, but I really like their sanity mechanic in that you can actually do stuff to boost it.
Yeah.
And it will, like, tell you. So if you take the time to do something that the character enjoys to do, whether that's, like, doing a fucking line of cocaine or just having a sit down, it can actually positively affect you.
I remember that, but I also remember, like, you can never get higher than average.
You could I seem to recall otherwise. Are we pounding that back?
Yeah, let's go for hard drinking, two-fisted bullshittist.
All right,
who won't have none of this tentacle shit. I'm not going to read the books. I'm not going to speak the words. Fuck this Cthulhu monster.
The less I know about it, the more I think I can punch it apart.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Mr. Pierce.
We were waiting for you.
It's nice to see that you're finally lucid.
Sarah doesn't have much time.
What?
What are you doing here?
Did you
You remember when we said we'd team up with you?
You invited me.
Yeah.
This is too dangerous.
What the fuck are you doing here, nerd? Are you gonna read a book at them, nerd?
Big fucking Deezed Pierce over here. What are you doing here, bookworm?
We just take a slug of whiskey like, what, you even drink, nerd?
Yeah.
I bet you'll have a water.
Go back and drink your milk, you bitch. All right.
Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, now that nerd's out of here.
Just Edward Pierce, like, exuding maximum Chad energy.
When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharp.
God. The Chad Pierce versus the Virgin Bookkeeper.
Virgin cultist.
Virgin cultist.
Enticing.
Has to pray to a god in order to get power. Drinks whiskey to get power.
Yeah, we are actively describing the plot of Doom at this point.
Okay. I'm not about to argue that.
Have you played, like, the 2016 Doom?
Have I played the 2016 Doom?
Yeah, okay.
I love that game. It is playable sugar.
Yep.
You've been friends for a long time.
You and Drake.
Yeah. Hiding
Who is
each
Drake?
other's secrets.
That dude.
I trust
Bookie.
him.
Okay,
What are you planning to do?
I didn't even bother to learn his name.
And kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
But the plot of Doom is the biggest Chad who ever chatted, just going rip shit riot on a bunch of dorks who try to, like, summon a monster.
And the demons at every point are just like, maybe we can kill him this time.
Yeah. This time
This time for sure.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
You're
this
just
isn't
trying
going to
to
go great.
erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
Oh shit, you're
know
going at her.
Why are we suddenly the
I will not
antagonist?
rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she's the only person we've actually, like, talked crazy to.
Yeah, no, but, like, no crazy talk.
Oh yeah, no crazy talk for Doom Guy.
From yesterday's condition.
Are we playing as Doom Guy now?
You must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Yeah, that's actually a very legitimate strategy.
Yeah.
Because Doom Guy would...
He doesn't give a fuck about the books.
Yeah.
He just will try and shotgun whatever it is apart.
He would gladly and probably very handily kill Yog-Sothoth.
He'd kill it and wear it as a shawl.
Yep.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. I think we found our character arc.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Alright, I know you wandered off this way. Just a shot of Pierce shoving Drake into one of, like, those hiding cupboards.
Yeah, you'd better wait in here.
Yeah.
Local man literally too angry to die. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can lead. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Hey, what's up, nerd?
Seeing you again. It's you.
Yeah, we were just there.
Jesus, you look like shit, bro.
Holy crap.
Not you.
So get some vitamin
I
D.
don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the
Holy
only thing.
shit.
Yeah.
How do
We
we
turned a
protect
corner.
Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins. That imbecile of a thief, of course.
What?
He's dead.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
He found something.
Oh.
An amulet.
Oh, right, yeah.
The
Didn't we
symbol
find that,
engraved
though?
on it could
No,
protect
we
Sarah.
found the Necronomicon, but we found that, like, he
yeah.
used it
We are
to
dealing with
get the
forces
thing.
that by far
Well, yeah, he
surpass
tried to get the
your intellect
Necronomicon and got
abilities.
burned away by
Oh, look at this
Feel free to
fucking
ask me
dick.
Any
Like,
question regarding the matters
Feel
that
free to ask me
concern
anything
your
if you want to
request.
learn something.
remember when he was in, like, the...
Okay, do we just
We are... Damn! It is just, like, dangling it in front of us like a steak.
He must have a plan to get rid of it, because we're trying to get rid of it.
Maybe
Do we just want to scare him off by talking crazy at him?
a dimensional shambler? Like, let's ask what this thing
creature, the Shambler.
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
What is it?
What is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from
okay.
one dimension to another to
Wait,
hunt
dimensional
down its prey.
shamblers. Very
Francis
sure
Sanders,
those are from
one of the
Quake.
inspectors. How
Like
could
the
a
OG
creature
Quake.
Like that end
Yeah.
up in
So
one
we
of
just
Mrs.
need a
Hawkins'
shotgun.
paintings?
Sarah has an
Okay, so
uncommon
yeah, I
gift,
was wondering if
a
Sarah was
connection
born with
with
this, if she was
entities
just
that
born
live
this way,
beyond our
or if
reality.
it was her
doubt
shampoo
that
that
she
was
was
giving
aware
her
of
eldritch
it.
calling powers.
Maybe it's
When she
Maybelline that
painted
seeps
the
into your
picture,
brain.
Yeah.
A certain way, she called it.
Maybe
Now
she's
it
born with it.
remains
Maybe
in
it's
our
Willia.
reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality.
Yeah, right?
I think you really gotta, like, gargle the word.
Yeah, I mean, I get that you're not supposed to be able to pronounce it.
Where it came from, permanently.
You sold the dagger to Sanders?
With a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was.
DOTA, Dagger of the Ancients. He sold him Dota.
We need that shit.
Yeah.
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger.
Why not tell him? The guy died because you didn't.
Knew its purpose.
Ass?
That Warframe ass looking dagger. We need it back.
Oh man, boy.
Fascinating.
It has been too long since I played
Warframe. That this might only be short.
I mean, I never have. I hear it's really good and free.
It got really good. I played it when it was, I think, in beta, and it was kind of bad. But apparently it's gotten good.
It must never come back.
He must plan to get rid of it.
A genius like you have already
just lean in, just like give him the syrup.
Yeah.
Give him the syrup.
Sense your sarcasm,
I wonder if our stats are actually changing the way he says this.
Yes, I do have a solution.
Just say everything with like two clenched fists. Every time someone starts talking about like the key of Relia, every time someone starts talking about Relia and rituals and stuff, like his knuckles go white.
Like, oh, I need to punch it apart.
Unbeliever.
Oh wow.
Protection, able to repel very ancient forces, much more effective than yours.
Which we have pulled a total of once.
What does it look like?
Yeah, but can it match these guns?
Yeah, I'm carrying 3 guns. One in my pocket, 2 right here.
With an eye in the middle.
Just start fucking bench pressing the guy.
Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Does Drake have the hots for Sarah? Because he is taking every chance he can to shit talk Charles.
Everybody got the hots for Sarah, man.
You continue searching.
I get it.
That is what I intend.
I mean, she's got NPC face, but
she's got a little bit of NPC face, and also don't stick your dick in crazy, folks.
Yeah, no, she's not that crazy. She's pretty crazy. Oh, okay.
Oh, a sketch of a bust.
I know exactly where this is. We were just there.
Yes, we were.
So we wouldn't have missed like the investigation.
Wow! Ah! Oh fuck! Ah. I like that it actually does come closer when you're.
Yeah, it's actually
that looks pretty good. But wow!
I like that. That's a nice touch. That's what you call polish.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they take the time, which is nice. Yeah. Good that your hand doesn't just clip through the wall.
Yee.
People are trying to get your attention, and you're just like, what the fuck is this?
Have we ever seen what's tattooed on his arm?
I don't think he's ever turned his arm over.
All right. Hopefully we'll get a good look at it.
It is for sure that.
There we go.
Smash it out. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, what? Okay, put that together fast. The sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by... What? Okay. Concealed by concealed?
Find the sketch of a still life. Okay,
this is neat.
Let's check all the paintings upstairs.
I feel like whoever was in charge of translating this is kind of starting to fuck up in the second half of the game.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm picking up on a lot more goofs.
Ooh, I actually really like that painting.
Yeah, it's a dapper suit the guy's wearing.
Yeah. Oh shit, look at that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Oh my god, what's wrong with your face?
Freelance art critic. Yeah, this is before data, or no, like just during data.
Yeah, no, like that's the thing I was gonna say, because I like that streaky thing.
Yeah.
Lovecraftian, Lovecraft wrote his shit just around like the post-war in the 1920s when dataism was inspired to become a thing. So
yeah.
I think that Lovecraftian horror has a foot in dataism.
Well, do you say data or data?
Dataism. That sounds about right.
Oh, that's a goopy boy.
I would totally have some of these paintings. These look awesome.
Well, Dadaism's whole thing was like, it was no longer about the art itself, but it was about making the viewer question on if what they were reading was actually reading or looking at was actually art.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why he had like a toilet. It was questioning the nature of art itself.
Yeah.
So maybe, this is questioning the nature of horror.
Yeah. Well, I think like part of what inspired dataism. Dataism
is the worship of that guy from The Next Generation.
Yeah, dataism. Part of what inspired dataism was just the idea that after World War I, there was the argument that no society that could produce such horror was capable of producing anything that made sense or art worth acknowledging. So it just sort of tried to deconstruct and destroy the concept of like artistic creation.
Yeah, well, it's like you're putting Ceci n'est pas une pipe up on the wall and saying, "Is this art? You decide."
Yeah.
Yeah. We keep philosophizing this episode, and I don't mind. Speaking of which,
it encourages.
See y'all next time.
Yeah.